Chester was already up to 17 degrees, that's 63 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty exceptional really, despite the fact we've got a very strong or even gale force southwesterly wind blowing across the whole country. We have got temperatures now well into double figures, so it really is very mild indeed. Now on this same day, just 5 years ago, showing the variability of our weather, we had 10 centimetres of snow in some parts of the South Downs around East Sussex and Kent. It really just goes to show how variable our weather can be, even on the same day. Well, we've got some reasonable temperatures tonight as well. It's going to be pretty mild for the whole country, maybe down to 4 degrees across some central parts of Scotland later on as skies begin to clear. But looking at the nighttime temperatures coming up through the weekend into the beginning of next week, apart from a brief interlude where it will turn a little bit colder, it looks like staying pretty mild right the way through the next 4 or 5 nights. And some good weather too across southern parts of Europe at the moment. Things are looking pretty unsettled across the north, as you can see. Lots of wind, lots of rain coming through with some snow up in the mountains. But in the south, through Spain and Portugal, and across into many central and southern parts of France, plenty of fine sunshine to come. That sunshine extending further east as well through the Mediterranean. But there will be a few showers showing up around Cyprus and Turkey in a couple of days' time. Not quite so warm as you go further east across the Mediterranean just at the moment. Now, we've seen some splashes of rain across many parts of the UK over the past 24 hours or so. Some parts of northern Scotland have been, well, jolly wet. But further south, just a few pockets of very light rain and drizzle, and now we are seeing some gaps appearing in the cloud. It really is a glorious sunny afternoon across the eastern side of Scotland, with more sunshine to come across sheltered southern and eastern parts of England and Wales as well. Whereas further west and north, we are going to see more persistent drizzly rain now gathering and pushing northwards again up through the Irish Sea into western Scotland through Cumbria and Northern Ireland. That's how things will be this evening. Then really quite a wet evening in some parts there, whereas further south and east some clearer skies. But we will find some drizzly rain moving southwards as time goes by. Now, during Thursday, that weather system that's bringing the rain is going to start moving northwards once again. It'll hit the high pressure and then bounce up. So it'll start pushing the rain and drizzle northwards again after a grey start across England and Wales. Things will cheer up in the afternoon, and that wet weather will start to push northwards again, up through northwest England onto the western side of Scotland. And look at those temperatures again tomorrow. Again, well into double figures, exceptionally mild despite the wind. Then on Friday, that same weather system will start to come southwards again. So we'll find some pockets of rain and drizzle spilling southwards across England and Wales after a bright start, again very mild. In the north, though, it will turn that little bit colder with some brighter skies and some showers. Looking on to the weekend then, for Saturday and Sunday, a good deal of fine and bright weather coming up. Temperatures typically 11 to 13 degrees. We can't really complain about those sort of temperatures in the second week in March. There will be some rain early on across the extreme south of England on Saturday, and it's during Sunday we might see some rather more persistent rain gathering up in those far northern parts of Scotland. But on Saturday, the rain will have cleared away into the continent, fine and bright for many, just 1 or 2 showers scattered about. Temperatures up into double figures for most parts of the UK. Then during Sunday, probably in the afternoon, it'll start to turn a bit damp and dreary again up in the northwest. So a fine weekend in store for most of us. Bye-bye.